Okay, today I'm going to make a jacket, I think. It's a free pattern by Small Dream Factory, and it's a quilted jacket. So here are my pattern pieces. The instructions are not very clear for me because I'm still kind of new to all this. It's just sort of written instructions, and there's nothing on the pattern pieces either, but it's a free pattern, so I should be able to figure it out. And I assume that the sleeves is cut on the fold. This is the back, so that's cut on the fold, so I assume that does mean the same. I'm going to make one that, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it quilted or not, but I think I'm going to make the inside and the outside pieces separate, and then cut the batting a little bit smaller, and then sort of do it as a whole piece, so you turn it inside out, so you don't have to use any bias tape. I don't know if that would work. I think it would. So you'd leave a gap, say at the bottom, and then turn everything right side down. This could be a disaster, hence why I'm filming it. So I'm using this really cute Winnie the Pooh fabric, and these are just fat quarters. I got a whole set from Aldi because they were cheap and cheerful. That's what we like here. Bugger. So I think I'll get one sleeve out of fat quarter. Just about. I need 4 sleeves. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut out the sleeves. So now for the tricky bit. So this is the inside. It's a bit chaotic, isn't it? This is the outside. So this is the back piece. And then these are the front pieces. So first of all, I'm just going to line up the shoulder seams. Which go here. So I want to sew across the 2 shoulder seams and down each side seam. And I'll probably use really as narrow as I can get on my overlocker. And then the sleeves, I will then sew up here, and then the sleeves will get eased into here, I think. Yeah. See, all those mistakes come in handy for something, because it's the more you learn. Like this. So then I'll do the same with those pieces, and then try and figure out how to sew them together so I can turn them inside out. This might work. Okay, so I just used a baste and stitch because I feel overlocking is such a final way of doing things, and if it goes wrong there's no unpicking it. So I just used a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and my stitch length was 4. So I'm not very good at sleeves. I know I want it like that, so if I turn this inside out, or right sides out. The arms are done, and the sleeves go right sides together, so that's wrong side, wrong side. So when you open it up, the sleeve, you can't then see the seam. So right sides together. So and then we have a little jacket. I probably should press this, all that jazz. It's cute. Okay. Oh god, this one is not so cute. Oh, it's a bit much, isn't it? Oh dear. Now, will my method of facing these wrong sides together and then turn them inside out work? The nice light summer jacket. Only way to find out is to see. So I want these right sides together, don't I? Okay. Right sides together. One arm in. There's 2 arms in. How do we turn the arms inside out? Okay, so the arms I will put bias tape on. This is why I have to test things and actually do it, because I just can't, I'm not very good at forward thinking. So I'll just line up some of these seams. So I'm going to leave maybe 4-inch gap at the bottom for turning. And I'm just going to do this with a stitch length of 4 instead of overlocking, and I'm just going to go all the way around the outside. 1 giant stitch length, and then turn it outside out. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, moment of truth. Stitched base and stitch all the way around, because if it works I'll top stitch it. Oh, let's turn it inside out. Oh god, I'm quite nervous. I really want this to work. Though I must admit the sleeves are giving me slight confusion. Oh no, 2 separate sleeves. Oh god. Oh, I'm such an idiot. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. So at the moment my son's got 4 arms. No, each to their own. Okay, let's get some shape to this, shall we? So that's the outsidey, the insidey bits. Okay, so I want this to be the outside, so these sleeves need to go, yeah. But hey, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. This is needs pressing. definitely needs pressing. I need my big wooden stick. I feel everyone should invest in a pair of 15mm wooden knitting needles. They are brilliant for poking out stuff. Seams, poking out seams. Okay, so and the top stitching will also close the hole up as well. And when you're giving it a good press, really make sure that all of your seams are properly straight and not tucked into each other. I've pressed it and I have top stitched all around, and I have added the bias tape on the sleeves. Probably shouldn't have chosen white given how dirty kids get, but as you can see the bias tape's applied terribly. I will do anything to get out of putting bias tape on stuff, seriously. But it's on, no raw edges. So this is this way, and then we turn it inside out. Now it looks like it comes from a family who make their own clothes. It looks like a patchwork kit. I'm going to put some snaps on because I've got 400 of them apparently. So I'm going to go with, I think, the bright yellow ones. Yeah, I think they'll be fun. So I'm just going to put 2 snaps, one there, and that's it, because I like the way it flares when he has it on. Okay, so what do you think? Looks like a little chef apron, as my husband said, which I don't think he's that wrong. I have had to roll the sleeves up a bit, but they stay up quite nicely because it's quite thick. It covers his bum, so it's long enough, so I feel will fit all of this summer at least, and I think maybe we might get a few months, maybe next year as well. So I'm very happy with this, and I think I might make the quilted version. You will see.